All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Makar Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well. Peace and blessing to the saints. Say, Akemu pushing the shoot, mainly the elect, right? This is Brother Connor from the GMS camp, OG in Trinidad, right? And that's come to do a small impromptu lesson, you know, and I was just doing some research, right? And I was just yeah, I was just doing some research on the American flag, right? And the reason for that is that the eagle that is on that flag represents something, right? Now I want to share my screen and I'd like to go into some things, then I'll bring out some precepts, right? Because it's various topic. Hey, the pride of this man. Esau is a very prideful man, all right? I think my screen will be able to share here now. Right. Now, first thing I'd like to go to is this article. What does the eagle represent in American flag? The blade eagle was chosen June 20th, 1780 was the emblem of the United States of America because of its long life, great strength, and majesty look, and also because because it was then believed to exist only on this continent. Now, if you go back in the history, you know a lot of these empires had these things, right? The scriptures say, I'm not a quick question. The scriptures say there is no new thing under the heavens. All right. So if there is no new thing, the Roman Empire used to use the eagle also. Right. This is Ecclesiastes 1 and verse 9. The thing that had been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. All right. So hey, we know this is America, all right, or ancient Rome in reincarnation, all right, and there's a reason why they use this emblem because it had a when it was choosing the emblem, right, from the so-called founding forefathers of America, right? They wanted to use the ostrich, all right. They wanted to use the ostrich, but the other parties rejected because Benjamin Franklin brought that up, and the other parties rejected it and said, no, we want to use this word, right? Because the scriptures talk about Esau in this form, right? We I would like to read something else on this, right? So it's saying here the blade eagle with its snowy feather, not bald headed, and white tail is the proud, right? Proud, all right, national bird symbol of the United States. Yet the bird was nearly wiped out there. Pesticodis, pestic, pesticides like DDT also became have havoc on eagles and other birds. Now the reason why I bring this out, right, is because of this. This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 3. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Now the eagle is a bird, is one of the birds that flies the highest. All right, it flies the highest in the skies. All right, even during the tornadoes, they or hurricane, they go into the eye and fly there. All right. Now Esau, the scriptures saying, the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliff of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, right? So, hey, You choose this emblem, and guess what? It's written in the scriptures because the scriptures say there is no new thing under the heaven. The scripture also said, right? Let me just bring out this quick precept again. All right. Um, this is Romans 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So now, by we know, right, ciphering the word of the prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, ciphering the word of this wicked kingdom that we're in, we ciphering that you were written in the scriptures because the Lord speaking about you. All right. And he speak about you as exalting yourself as an eagle. All right. And this is the emblem of the ancient Babylon. All right. Ancient Rome. Um, Presently, Babylon the Great right now, which is America. All right. So the scriptures say, Obadiah 1 verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, which is these satellites, right? Because we know that you want to bring this one world order. The prophecies must be fulfilled. That you want to push this RFID chip, all right? We know you want to push this RFID chip, but guess what? The Lord going and stop in your tracks. When we know that happened, we know, hey, the end is near, all right? But to the point, thence will I bring thee down, said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. The Lord going and bring you down because he's a proud man. All right, he's a proud man, and the Lord going and bring it down because the Lord said it. This is Malachi chapter 1, right, verse 4. Whereas Edom said, "We are impoverished, but we will return." Impoverished mean to be what, like in least or less. All right, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus says Yahweh Hashem Yahushua of course, which I did because after the 1,000 years, right? Septimius, you know, it had other jigs in that midst too. Then after let's start coming back, all right, during the Renaissance, and all came back, all the bet. Because this is all the rulership, all in the kingdom right now. This is all the kingdom, right? And build the desolate places. Thus says Yahweh Hashem of hosts, they shall build, but I will show down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh Hashem Yahushai had indignation forever. So the Lord hate you. All right. The Lord hate you, Esau. There's a pride man, and the Lord going and destroy you. You're going to destroy you how? With these nuclear rafters, which is the intercontinental missile, the ICBM bombs, alongside when these chariots come. All right. So I just want to bring out this here, right? So this is who picked who picked the emblem, right? As I was mentioning earlier. So the bald eagle Congress chose the American blade eagle to be our national bird in 1784, right? Benjamin Franklin threw out that the white turkey would be a better symbol because it was much more respectable bird. The other members of the Congress did not agree, Mr. Franklin. They did not agree with Mr. Franklin because guess what? Everything have to go according to how the word say. There is no new thing under the heaven. So always ancient Babylon and reincarnation. All right. So the founding forefathers, right? The founding forefathers. Let's click images before I read these look at these men straight up Edomites, right? Straight up Edomites. These are straight up Edomites, sons of perdition, straight up Edomites, seen here, the founding forefathers of the United States, which is Babylon, right? Now, I'm gonna go back here. Yeah, um, yes, so reading on, historian Ricardo B. Morris in 1973 identified the following seven figures as the key fathers. The key founding fathers: John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, Alexander Hamilton, John J. Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, and George Washington. So when Benjamin Franklin say, well, the eagle is the the ostrich, the Slovakia, the turkey, my bad, was a more respectable bird. But guess what? The blade eagle is a proud bird. All right, is a proud bird, and Esau is a proud man. All right, use a proud man. This is Proverbs. Yeah, that would the scripture say the pride of thy heart had deceived thee. All right, this is Proverbs 16. Proverbs 16, verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. All right, and this is you right here, Esau. All right, pride goeth before destruction. All right, pride goeth before destruction. So your destruction is at hand. Thus says Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. That's the reason why I went into this, because this is your emblem. All right, this is your destruction, because you're a prideful man. You know, that what the Moses said, do you rise up, do you exalt yourself up into the heaven, the Lord will bring thee down. Because an eagle is a bird that flies real high. All right. So the Mosai going to destroy you. That's what the Mosai going to do. All right. Why he going to destroy you? Because you touch the fruit of you touch the fruit of his eye. All right. This is Zechariah chapter 2, verse 8. For thus says Yahweh Shemel of hosts, after the glory, and he sent me unto the nations which spoil you. For he that touch you, toucheth the apple of his eye. And this is what the so-called white man did. You touched the apple of Yahweh Shemel eye, which is who the children of Israel. All right. When they was in slavery, when the Mosai put us into our captivity for rebelling, you showed no mercy unto them. All right. You showed no mercy unto them. You know how much blood spill you kill of the native and the Seminole Indians. You know how much of them you slaughter. And what the Lord say, Isaiah 47 verse 6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thy hand. Who hand? Into Esau hand. Edom. All right. Into your hands the Most High did give the children of Israel. And what you do? You showed no mercy. You showed no mercy unto them. All right. And given them into thy hand, and thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient has thou very heavily laden the yoke. All right. The Mosai say you heavily laden the yoke. You Esau, this is what you did. All right. And you're prideful. No, you're coming back to say, well, I go peel it off. One of the apostles did a video. All right. Gold is the rudiment of kings, silver is the rudiment of gentlemen. All right, but you want to bring what I owe you notes to pay we off, money that is inflatable, money that is not real money. All right, federal notes, monopoly notes. You can't pay off the children of Israel with that. We want to see you go through the double the things that we went through. That is repayment. All right. That's repayment. That's the payment we want from our Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, which He's going to bring upon you, because you is the adversary. All right, Satan, the adversary, the one that the Most High hates. The Most High say He hate you. Jacob have I loved, and Esau have I hated. All right. So, with that being said, I just had something here on the different eagle in Mexico, right? Um, but let's read this real quick. Y'all wouldn't see this one, right? But I read it off. Just type in golden eagle facts. All right. The golden eagle is one of the best known birds of prey in the northern hemisphere. It is the most widely distributed species of eagle. Like all eagles, it belongs to the family of Acephatradia. These birds are dark brown with light gold brown plumb on their naps. Right now, this is the bird on the Mexican flag, which is the Ezekielites. All right, you're hired, which is Israelites dwelling over there. All right, the ones who could read the stars. All right, That is the gift. That is the gift that the Heavenly Father gave unto them. All right. So we are going to this here now. All right. Let's get back this quick. Paul was saying something that was chosen. All right. Just now, 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. All right. Just now. I know what you think on what I was looking on. All right. But basically, what it was saying is that it was chosen. It was given them the chosen by their gods, right? But this is to show how Israel, despite we know Israel in a bugged out state, all right, majority of Israel in a bugged out state, all right. We know that they still Israelites, all right, and the Lord will still show them certain things, all right. So this is a quick thing. What was the symbol of ancient Rome? An aquilia of eagle was a prominent symbol used in ancient Rome, and what it is using today. It's the same thing using today in Babylon the Great. All right. So I just click it different rulerships to show ancient Greece. Right. The owl is the ancient symbol of the wisdom of Antions, and is associated with Antia. It appeared on coins in Antions as early as 520 BC. The coins were called Gallicus after Gallic and the ancient Greek for owl. Right. Now, ancient Rome is ancient, well, it's America here today. So let's go and come back to me now. All right, I'm going to bring out some precepts. All right. So now this man Esau, you gonna fall. You most likely gonna bring you down to the north. All right. This is Revelations, Revelations 18 and verse. I'll start from verse 2. Revelation 18 verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunken the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the king of the earth have committed fornication with her. Going to these other different philosophies, all right? Because America make all the world drunken of that philosophy, you know. And in that land, the Lord is crucified because you all don't regard the Lord words. You understand? I think it's in California. It's either California. I think the ban the Bible, or the one who ban the Bible. So like if I can get the state correct, all right. Reading on, and the merchants of the earth are waxed riches through the abomination, the abundance of her delicacy. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, come out of the philosophy, come out of her philosophy, because guess what? The Lord will not destroy America, which is Babylon the Great. All right. Mosai going and destroy her. The daughter, she England is the mother, America is the daughter, all right, of harlots. All right. We do not come out of my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh Hashem shall remember her iniquities. Remember her iniquities from time past by, because the scripture say there is no new thing under the heaven. All right. So the Most High going and bring judgment on his adversaries. All right. This is Nehum, Nehum 1, Nehum chapter 1, verse 2. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is jealous, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushai revengeth. and the Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversary, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies. And who is the Lord enemies? All right, them that pushing this philosophy, which is America, Edom. Most I say hate Edom. You know, Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery, and Salakia, the prey departed not. Who is the prey? Esau is the prey. Woe to that bloody city! How did you recover that land? By what? Murdering the natives? Millions of natives you murder. Then after you come and you're bringing the slaves, Judah, mainly Judah over in America. Alright, well Judah they need to be Seminole Indians, you know. You slaughter them the way the Moses say, woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not. Alright. I jump into verse 10. Before I read that, I'm gonna bring something in Habakkuk real quick. Habakkuk 2 and 12. Alright? Because hey, the Most High can bring judgment on you. Habakkuk 2 and 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity. So this is how the so-called white man establish America by blood and iniquity. You know much people he murdered? You know much Israelites he murdered? You understand? And no, on top right, they're still prideful, you know. And no, you can be put to jail. You know, all the wickedness that you done and you innocent now. The Lord say he require the pass. The Lord said that in Malachi 3. All right, let me just bring all this another one here. You know, because hey, the Lord required the pass. And Esau now, you know, for all the atrocities that they done back then. All right. And during that time, you know, you don't wanna be held accountable and face your judgment fate. You just want to be on top and say, no, I good now. You good now. Use the devil. Use the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right. This is Malachi chapter 3. Right. There's no Salakia. For I am. Hey, that scripture slipped my mind there. All right. I'm gonna just get it real quick because I will bring it out. For I, the Lord, require the pass. All right. Just now 1 minute. All right. But going back to I'll get the precept just now. Going back to what I was reading in Nahum. All right. Going back to what I was reading in Nahum. Nahum 3. Lord say, thou also shalt be drunken, thou shalt be hid. Salakia. Nahum 3 and 10. Yet she was carried away, she went into captivity. Who is that she? That's Israel. All right. That is Israeli Lord talking about. Was carried into a captivity. All right. And hey, the Lord is a man. He gonna forget the thing that they did to Israel and Edom. He not gonna forget that. Her young children also were dashed in pieces at the top of all the streets. That way you used to do the babies. All right. That way you used to do us. All right. In pieces at the top of all the streets, and they cast lots for her honorable men, and all her great men were bound in chains. All her great men. All right. That is what you did, and you had no mercy upon us. You had no mercy. You had no mercy upon the children of Israel. And the Lord requires that. All right. Let me just get this precept quick.
according to seed time. Fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by your name, for mine. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow.
Salakia. Or Salakia, Ecclesiastes 3:15. The Lord require us. The Lord is going to forget all the things that they done to us, so all the atrocities they put us through, Salakia, Bodakia. Right? Ecclesiastes 3, Ecclesiastes 3:15. Right? And it reads, that which had been is now, and that which is to be had already been. And Yahweh shall require that which is in the past. So you want everybody to forget that what you did in the past. I know you want to play the good guy. You want to sit on top and be like, let the past, let forget that. But hey, I don't want to forget the bombing at the World Trade Center. You understand? I don't want to forget that. So why once we forget the things that they put our ancestors through? All right, the Lord gonna bring judgment on the adversaries, which is you. Esau, you gonna be destroyed. All right, for the wickedness that they did against the children of Israel. All right, it's Isaiah 1 verse 24. Therefore said Yahweh Hashem Yahushua of hosts, the mighty one of Israel, I will ease me of my adversaries and avenge me of my enemies. The Lord coming for you. You Esau, the so-called white man, for the pride of your heart had deceived thee. The pride of your heart had deceived thee. The Lord coming for you. The Lord in plain. The Lord require everything that they did in the past. The Lord required it. Right? This is Amos chapter 1. Right? Amos chapter 1 and verse 9. Thus says Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, for 3 transgression of Tyrus, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they deliver up the whole captive to Edom. All right, Tyrus, that is the Hamite nation, is all the us in slavery, all the holders and soldiers to the so-called white man. The Lord going and deal with all the Hamites too. That's the reason why all the so low in the earth, because the Lord hate all of the things that they did to Israel. The Lord going and double it. All right, how the Lord going to do? He going to double it. This is Amos chapter 1 verse 9. Thus says Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, for 3 transgression of Tyrus, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they delivered up the whole captive to Edom, and remembered not the brotherly covenant. You don't forget the brotherly covenant. Esau forget the brotherly covenant. All right. But I will send a fire on the wall of Tyrus, these Hamites, which shall devour the place thereof. Thus says Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, for 3 transgression of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword. Hey, the Lord going to deal with it. Is it for sharing Israel blood? Sharing Israel blood, every Lord say there is no new thing under the heaven. Esau wanted to kill Jacob. Cain killed Abel. All right. They knew new thing. That when Abel went up into heaven, he said, Why am I here? What are you doing here? You know? The land cried out because the blood of Abel was on the ground. And for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetual, and he kept his wrath forever. You understand? Forever. You see, but I will send a fire upon Teman, which one Esau, I think was one of Esau's grandson, right? Which shall devour the place of Bozrah. Bozrah is a place where these Edomites used to dwell, a city. which are these Edomites used to dwell. Right? The Most High go and bring judgment upon all. This is Malachi chapter 3. No Malachi, not Salakia. Micah, right? Micah chapter 3. No, Micah chapter 2, verse 3. Therefore, thus says Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, ye shall you go haughty, for this time is evil. So this time the Lord will not bring that evil upon you, Esau. Thus says Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, all right? That haughty look, you're prideful, all right? So that pride go before destruction. So you end this year. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gonna make push our Friday chip, and as soon as that happen, is these nuclear rafters going to go off, and these chariots going to come. So the Lord going to bring judgment upon you. He said, "This time is evil. You shall not remove your necks." And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Baka Kodash, double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone who do rule well. Peace and blessing to the sincere Akim who pushing the truth in sincerity. All right? Shalom.